Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day. We bring you the top LGBTQ+ stories from the left coast and around the globe. Keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics, and who's messing with your human rights now. We post new videos every Saturday on YouTube and Facebook. So join me, Celso Dulay, and my guest co-host every week and get all your gay in just one day. From the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews. This week on GNews.
What God told Michele Bachmann.
The pastor and the tied-up naked man he was counseling.
Tom of Finland Wine.
Burberry shows their pride with a rainbow stripe.
Plus, Out and About and our crush of the week.
All of this gay coming your way.
Right here on GNews.
Hi everyone, welcome back to GNews. We have Sam McGinnis in the house again.
Hi, thank you for having me back.
Of course, we love having Sam on. He has his own show. If you guys don't remember from last episode, it's called The Groovy Bartender, where he makes all kinds of drinks, like from regular to the most exotic, and he shows us how to make them. And you've brought with you today.
Today I brought a Summer Kentucky Mule.
Yay!
So what it is the most refreshing mule you'll ever drink, first and foremost.
So not a Moscow Mule.
No.
Because
so there's no vodka.
Bourbon.
Yes. Girl, yes, ma'am. So what it has is strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, mint, little simple syrup, little bourbon, little ginger beer. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. Which goes perfect, I think, with bourbon.
It's
all of
true.
those ingredients.
Oh, I think it's delicious. I love it.
I'll let y'all know.
Cheers.
If it's good or not. Ooh.
Real talk.
Girls.
One of my favorites.
That is good. You can go to his channel, Groovy Bartender, and find out how to make this. I'm telling y'all, it's fantastic. I don't even taste the bourbon in that. Dangerous.
Again, you're welcome.
So we're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. That will really help us. And if you're watching on Facebook, please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode. You all remember Michele Bachmann, right? She laid on us a bunch of wisdom, like when she said this: there isn't even one study that can be produced that shows that carbon dioxide is a harmful gas.
Or, if we made Mexican food illegal, illegal aliens wouldn't be able to eat in the United States, and all illegal border crossings would stop.
Since dropping out of the 2012 presidential election, Michele Bachmann has been slumming her carcass around to the only show that's interested in her bigoted vitriol, obviously the Jim Bakker Show.
Between appearances on the Jim Bakker Show and serving on Trump's Evangelical Advisory Board, yeah, that's not frightening. She apparently doesn't have the bandwidth to make her own decisions. In January, she told Bakker that she was interested in running for Al Franken's Senate seat, but she was waiting for God to tell her if she should run or not.
Well, apparently God was ghosting her because she said, "It became very clear to me that I wasn't hearing the call from God to do this."
Or maybe it could have been this billboard, where God clearly says, "No, girl."
Sashay away, girl.
Speaking of God, did you hear the one about the pastor and the tied-up naked man in the back seat? It's a hoot! See, it goes something like this. Homestead, Pennsylvania police found Pastor George Nelson Gregory in the back seat of a car with a naked man tied up with a nylon rope in the front seat.
Now, Pastor Gregory claims that he was merely counseling the young man. He said, "It did turn strange, but it wasn't my doing. When the police pulled up, they assumed things. But I am standing by my story. I will deny on a stack of Bibles, with God as my witness, that I did nothing."
Maybe Pastor Gregory and Michele Bachmann should pray about how the man got naked and apparently tied himself up.
It is noteworthy to add that the criminal report by the arresting officers shows or reads that Gregory told them that he and the other man meet up from time to time to play together.
We don't make this stuff up, folks. We just report it.
I don't know about you, Sam, but all that talk about bondage has me thirsty. What do you say we slip into something less comfortable and have some wine? Hey, that's more like it, right? Tom of Finland would be proud. especially since we're talking about his wines.
That's right. The Tom of Finland Foundation recently launched Tom of Finland Wines. Their outstanding red was introduced in December at an event, where else, in San Francisco. Spokesman Terry Miller, who incidentally is Dan Savage's husband, said, Tom is about pleasure and enjoying life.
A part of enjoying life involves indulging in your sensual side and appreciating the finer things, self-expression, openness, and freedom. A portion of the proceeds benefits the Tom of Finland Foundation, whose efforts help to educate the public to the cultural merits of erotic art and to promote healthier, more tolerant attitudes about sexuality.
So get tied up with someone you love and pour a glass of Tom of Finland wines.
Maybe we should send a bottle to Pastor Gregory.
Nothing goes better with leather than plaid.
I'm an extra gay though, so I like my plaid to be Burberry.
Ooh, well then your Burberry plaid can be extra too. Burberry's Chief Creative Officer, Christopher Bailey's final collection will be having him going out with a bang.
And a rainbow. Burberry's iconic plaid is getting an LGBTQ plus upgrade.
Ooh. Bailey says the rainbow, a symbol of inclusiveness and joy, is celebrated throughout the February 2018 collection. He also announced that Burberry has made donations to LGBT nonprofits, Albert Kennedy Trust, the Trevor Project, and International Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Trans, and Intersex Association.
Bailey said, my final collection here at Burberry is dedicated to and in support of some of the best and brightest organizations supporting LGBTQ plus youth around the world. There has never been a more important time to say that in our diversity lies our strength and our creativity. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. This week's Out and About, we are going to a bar that once was, and now is again, Ginger's.
Didn't that open about 9 months ago?
The new Ginger's did, yes. The history of Ginger's, though, it was a staple here in San Francisco. Throwback of the old bars. It was Ginger's 1, 2, and 3. So it was Ginger's, Ginger's 2, and Ginger's 3, because it was French.
Obviously.
But those sadly closed down. But then, like you just said, 9 months ago, it just reopened with a brand new Ginger's in a brand new location. It is so cool. You have to go.
I would love to.
So I went with Cameron. I snagged Cameron down there to go with me to test it out. It is like a speakeasy because it's down this little alley.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you go downstairs and through a curtain. It's all like secretive. But when you emerge into the space, it's like you're in the best basement of your best gay friend.
The luxurious gay basement bar.
Yes.
We love that.
And it was Sheelix that was hosting the bingo, along with Betty the DJ.
Oh, I love Betty the DJ.
In his fabulous denim bell-bottom onesie. It was so cute. Oh my God, I can't even. It was so much fun. So you should check it out. Go to Ginger's. We put the information down below so you can find out when you're in town or if you live here to go to Ginger's in San Francisco. I hope to see you there.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our crush of the week. Do you watch Grace and Frankie?
All the time. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite shows.
Fantastic. So I think I would be Grace and you would be Frankie.
Well, obviously. I'm much more of a Lily Tomlin kind of guy.
Well, you're the groovy bartender. It's kind of built into your name, isn't it?
Well, obviously.
I love it. I'm so excited. And I'm really happy to say that the show is not going to be sashaying away anytime soon. They just got picked up for a 5th season.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And there's a new girl in town. That's right. RuPaul will be joining the cast of Grace and Frankie. Before Ru heard the news, he tweeted Jane Fonda asking if there was going to be another season. And she said, "Yup, 2019. You want in?"
Because RuPaul is everything, and she's going to be working it on Grace and Frankie. She is our crush of the week.
Just look at her. Well, that's it for this episode of GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Sam McGinnis.
Thank you so much for being here, Sam.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it. It was so much fun. Yay, Sam. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions, and we could really use your help. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Not ready.
But where the f are my red M&Ms though? And Kristen also said that there'd be a masseuse.
Oh, did she? No masseuse.
Kristen, what the f?
This week on GNews.
I wasn't ready, sorry. Sorry, okay.
Ready? Yes, no.
Yeah.
This week on GNews.
What God told me. Okay. Sorry.
Big inhales.
It's like, I forgot my line.
It's the latest news.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Chris is like, yeah, I've been ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Today I brought a Kentucky Moscow Mule.
Right?
I'm sorry, I just said the name of my own drink wrong. It's called the Summer Kentucky Moscow. The Summer Kentucky Mule is what it's called.
Drink.
Drink?
There's a plan.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, we were both like,
I'm sorry.
you're supposed to say
Actually,
action.
get it together, bitch. No, okay.
Tandra on
Okay.
Tandra on Tandra.
Okay. Frankie and Gracie. Grace and Frankie.
Oh my God.
Grace
Seriously?
and Frankie. Grace and Frankie. Yes, seriously, sorry.
Do you watch Grace and Frankie?
I do. It's f***ing amazing, and I love it so much.
That was the most unbelievable.
Hold on, let me redo it.
I do.
Yes.
Cool, do it again. So you
And then everything's off take. And I realized I said 5th season, I held up 10 fingers. And if you're watching on Facebook, please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
I almost said my line over you.
If you're watching on YouTube, please like and share. That's Facebook. Technical difficulties. I had to screw my nuts onto my screw.